My name is Abhishek Awasthi. I came to Australia as an international student from a town called Mandi in foothills of Himalayas. As one of the multicultural community member with lived experience, I moved from Melbourne to Bendigo about 10 years ago. To support Bendigo Community Health Services move into the COVID normal future with strong foundations of governance, risk, and compliance culture. I'm passionate about primary care, and my focus would be on health promotions, mental health services, cultural diversity, and settlement services. Bendigo is growing and will continue to grow. As a community, we must ensure that we look after the disadvantaged members, including the CALLed community members. I want to make sure our community is more inclusive, welcoming, respectful, equitable, and safer. I have years of experience in community services, vocational education, higher education, and scientific research with a strong commitment to good governance. My work has always focused on creating collaborative and consultative partnerships, and I hope to continue doing so with my role with the board and deliver on its vision for better health and well-being across generations.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Morley and I come from Sedgwick, outside of Bendigo. I'm married to a wonderful ICU nurse and we've had 4 kids. I'm originally from Numurkah, but have just settled back in Bendigo after spending 8 years abroad as a senior diplomat in the Middle East and in South Asia. Before that, I worked with Regional Development Victoria and for Telstra in a variety of marketing roles, as well as employment programs for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, as well as culturally and linguistically diverse people groups. In my spare time, I finalised a master's degree in water for farming communities, and also a PhD in law at Monash around vulnerable people and their human rights in Pakistan. I've also authored a book on the subject. I'm an Arabic speaker, and I'm very keen to be working with culturally and linguistically diverse communities, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, as well as refugees here in my adopted town. Working in difficult locations as a senior diplomat, I think I've got good experience in governance, transparency and accountability, as well as tailoring services and platforms for people who traditionally can't access them. I can't wait to be working with Bendigo Community Health Service, as well as the teams and the consumers that come along and access the services. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Peter Leersen. I grew up in Birchip, lived and worked in major resorts around Australia like Ayers Rock Resort, Hamilton Island and Twin Waters, before settling here in Bendigo in Maiden Gully to commence raising a family 19 years ago. I've always worked in finance, and since leaving the resorts, I've been a CFO in a government department like catchment management authorities, Coal Water, and now a new statutory authority set up here in Bendigo 15 months ago. My wife is also from Birchip and we have 3 children. Well, I have over 25 years experience working on boards where I like to think strategically, but also in ensuring a financial sustainable business model. Well, I've also been involved in community organisations, and I want to contribute to improving the health of our community by giving my time on this board. What are your main goals? Well, they are positioning Bendigo Community Health to meet the needs of a growing community and also ensuring that the disadvantaged is not left behind. Well, I think the shortage of doctors is one of the major issues, not just now but also in the future, and also the ever-reducing government funding like BCHS. Is there another source of funding or care model that can be implemented to counteract this?